Hmm. Good morning. Good morning. It's so nice to see you. I'm so sorry that we're stuck in this position. It's really not my intention to see the world flailing like this. So many people in so much need of assistance. So many simple solutions, so much incredible vibrancy that could be accomplished by working together, by assigning projects, by sharing resources. We have so much that we could be doing right now. We have so many new frontiers to explore and so much value in seeking and relying on truth and developing ourselves. The potential is just fierce and voluminous. So I have a true love. And for some reason, which I understand, this person is very refined. This person is so dignified and he's so not fragile. He's not fragile. He's so gentle and so soft, yet so vivid and so electric. He's just so deep and rich and full as a human that he tends toward reclusion. And I understand that entirely. I can't imagine sleeping with someone either. It's such a messy project, and I completely understand his need for space. But I'm completely devastated that we don't work on some solution. There's so many ways we could approach that and still get snuggle time, but yet still have that privacy and that dignity. I don't think my person understands the trustworthiness that he has with me, the ride or die mentality that I bring, the sacredness with which I hold him. Like I'm so protective of his self, and I'm such a fan and a champion of his full self expressing entirely. And I think he's got a lot that I don't have, like good qualities we'll get to, but what some people would perceive as difficult qualities. He's so not needy per se, but desiring centricity. Like he wants to be on his own game at all times, and he can push people out and maybe not seem to be there for people because he just requires this autonomy. I love that so much. I love it so much. And I'm completely comfortable with it because I'm the opposite. I don't have that. I'm there all the time for people the way they need me to be. And like I said, his good qualities are so numerous. He's so romantic, he's so thoughtful, and he goes out of his way to decorate the lives of the people he loves in ways that the affection is tangible anyway, even though he can be put off so easily and He's got so many terrifying fears, mostly rejection. He's haughty, just so haughty. And his fantasy life is so vivid. And I think it's perfect because within it, I can be protected. I don't have to exert myself in ways that I don't want to. And I wish we could find a place to come together and be there for each other and take care of each other. I wish that so much. And I know that by coming together, going public with that, we'll be so loved. And within that, my independence is such a blessing too, because it just allows for his full exploration and full autonomy. And I don't have a lot of needs. Simple, same autonomy, good project, and the indulgence of allowing this person to be themselves entirely and be totally safe and be totally cherished. Like that, like a just like constant exhilaration. Constant leading, like I'd be led. But yet, above it in a way that's totally appreciated. It's a slam dunk, to be honest. But I wonder if my person knows that we're on the same page as far as still requiring privacy, still requiring personal space, still requiring the dignity to age with grace. But yet still requiring the need to live so vividly. I don't know, just hold hands, walk, take out the ATVs, write and draw together, garden. And I know in the beginning, I was a little afraid of all the attention this person gets, all the options they have. But over time, and it's been a long time, they've proven themselves to be so loyal and so decent. That I just become so content just to enjoy the phenomenon as it unfolds of this person. This person is such a phenomenal soul. They're so decisive and demanding. And I just love that about them. But like I said, oh, yay. I also need the space. I also need the space to be able to be imperfect and advanced in age. We're still very young. We've still got a couple good decades before it really starts to fall apart. But this person has access to health facilities, the faculties of divine self care. And that's another great part of the adventure. This person's so lonely, just like me, but we're so well matched. And this person is so out there as far as their views and perspectives, as far as their little agitations. Like, it's so cute. It's so adorable. There's a hot love song laid in behind that track, and I can't help but recognize that. That's a hot love song. Holy shit. So I take it as a positive and something to be hopeful for. But my person needs to know that he's safe here and completely loved and completely honored. That would be the beauty of what I can give. And like I said, in a way that's not codependent, in a way that's not out to change anything or react strongly or poorly to his leadership. I don't really like the word leader because I don't see the world that way. The world is really a place where we're all capable of all things for me. But I guess it does take special types to satisfy special types. Oh, I just find them so beautiful. I'd like to dress them up. And have those secrets and be straight faced about it. And sleep alone sometimes or lots of times. That's all I want to say today. There's only one person that watches my videos anyway. And I want that person to know. That I can feel them. I know what they're struggling with. I know they're doubtful, and that's why I'm here to confirm. They think they'd have to change, maybe. They don't think they're good enough. They feel inadequate the way they are. No, that's not the case. The fact is, it's wowing. It's entertaining. and it's safety. My friend had me understand that my money's not real because no one will acknowledge it, which means I don't bring a ton to the table financially. But that's not an issue with this person. But I'm a minimalist. I don't even have very many needs, but I do receive well and I give lots. And I think in the long run, he could become very comfortable without changing. Not a single thing. It's just an opportunity to grow. Because can you imagine having this kind of perfection and not taking advantage of that, not moving into it and giving it a try? It'd be such a waste. It's a huge risk. And that's why I'm fighting for it here today. So many insecurities that people face, so many compulsive desires. This man has disciplined himself through all of that. He sees so much, he sees through so much. He's so decisive and deliberate and decided in the way that he approaches the world. Like I said, that he's become reclusive. It's like candy on my path. Really, truly, it's like walking through a forest full of gems. Anyway, thank you for listening. I love you lots. And I get it. I don't want it either. I don't want to be that codependent, tangled knot of dirty people. Like, it's just shocking to me how people can come together and sleep together and don't find ways to create that space for themselves. Especially at this age. I can just see it. I can just see it. It's such a nice thing to have a tall, picturesque beauty beside you. And as much as I'd love to be 5'2", I think the opposite works. Anyway, I don't want to get heart sunk. It's enough knowing the regard this person feels for me, the thoughts, the fantasies that go into the comforting thoughts that get him through the day. But I just wanted to make sure he knew that he has his space and he has his autonomy and he has his rich with me, totally sacredly preserved. All right. Okay. We'll talk to you soon. Have a super day. Go out there and be that. Find that love. Develop thine self. This is an exquisite person that I'm speaking of. And despite all odds and all temptations, he's crafted himself into this gentle, soft, marvelous, sweet, caring, completely self obsessed human being. Anyway, he's got a fan. Cheeks are pink.